I am Waheto Ashira. I'll be presenting to you the Eubrika project, Decentralized Universal Health, a global health project. This was put together by myself and Susan Nyambura and Dr. Masharia Waringe. Eubrika is an acronym for Ustawi Biomedical Research, Innovation and Industrial Centers of Africa. We created Eubricoin, an ERC20 token, to aid in funding our projects that include Sokojanja, Eubrika Retail Clinical Centers, University Science and Technology Parks, and the Biomedical Industrial City. Our purpose is to solve the three main problems in healthcare. The first problem is the lack of access to healthcare, low quality of health, and high cost of healthcare. The lack of access comes in two parts. The first part is the lack of money. One of the reasons people don't go to the hospital is because they lack money to pay for their medical services. The only way this can be solved is by helping these people make money. Through Eubrika, people can make money on sokojanja.com, which is a decentralized e-commerce platform that seeks to bring the village level trading into the cyberspace. The second part of the lack of access is the lack of health facilities to go to. Seeing that the nearest facility is kilometers away, it takes up to a whole day to get to the health facility. Most times, when people take ill, they are put in a position where they need to choose between going to the hospital and going to their place of work. The solution is to create a center that has a clinic and a retail place, and they will not need to choose between getting Medicare, and going to their workplace. That is the Eubrika Retail Clinical Center. The low quality of care. High quality comes from knowing how to do the right things right. There is so much information in our learning institutions that does not find its way out of there. This means that if everyone implemented what they learned in the universities, there would be high quality of care. The solution is to use Eubricoin as a low entropy channel to transport high entropy knowledge from the university to the village. What you see in front of your screen now is the One Health structure, and the goal is to create a sustainable One Health community. The One Health structure as of now entails of the animal health, human health, and environmental health. Eubrika seeks to bring in the fourth element, which is the economic health, that will now, when it's combined to the animal health, environmental health, and human health, it forms a functional structure. In the Eubrika business model, we have a community chapter, and the chapter has members who are the ones who run the whole community. A community chapter includes a clinic, a product value addition center, and a retail store. That is what we call the Eubrika Retail Clinical Centers. At the center, that's what I just said. At the center, we have the clinic, the product value addition center, and the retail store. The value added products are photographed, and they're added on Sokojanja, and some of them are sold to the public, are put on display in the retail store. When a sale is made from the product, a small amount of the money is put in an escrow, which is a pooled smart contract. It operates as health insurance. And that gives us the fourth element, triad. That problem that we seek to solve is the high cost of care. The high cost of care is due to lack of local manufacturing. If local manufacturing, all things, if local manufacturing is ignored, that means that most of the things that are supposed to be used in the medical center in our country need to be imported from outside countries. The solution is to use Ubricoin to promote local manufacturing using local knowledge. And this is what this diagram illustrates. Yeah. So the investment opportunity, Africa would be the frontier for innovation. It has the highest burden of diseases. It has the highest maternal death, highest child mortality, low life expectancy, high incidence of infectious diseases, and high incidence of non-communicable disease. Kenya is the epicenter for investment because it has a large number of a young population that is well educated. There is also high internet penetration in Kenya. And finally, digital money is well understood because as of now, most of the Kenyans know how to use digital money because they have good experience with M-Pesa and with Bonga points. And cryptocurrency is very widely and well accepted in Kenya. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you so much, Ms. Washira. And of course, you can clap your hand wherever you are. We can see you, Mr. John Tay. Hi, Jacob Yator. Welcome. There's Job there, and we have what? Maybe before we go to the next section, which is going to be in a few minutes, maybe we have questions. Let's ask Mr. Jacob Yator. Now, I think. Hello, Mr.
Yes,
Yator.
sir.
Tema,
Hi.
bring all the manenos from Maryland.
No, we're doing fine. We're okay.
Yes. You're still in lockdown.
Yes.
I saw Trump saying that he's going to release all of you guys so that you can get up and about. How about that?
Even as I speak, I'm at work.
Really?
Yes.
So, what's going on now? People are going to work. There's no more lockdown.
Well, it's confusing.
Okay. So, who is it? The governor of Maryland?
Yes, but we have to.
You have no lockdown.
No, there is.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
So people are confused. All right, then I see Mr. Charles Kaya. Kaya, I think he's already muted. I don't know how to. Kaya, I think he's already muted. I don't know how to. Charles Kaya. Unmute. Hi, Charles.
Yeah, hi, Daktari.
I'm fine. How is it going
Yeah.
there?
Going to school in Kakamega, we are doing fine.
Oh, that's great. It's raining every day.
It's raining here every day, yeah, sure.
Usual. So we want to make a URCC in Kakamega so that we can take advantage of all that rain. And that rain produces trees. These trees have got medicine in that tropical rainforest over there. So
right.
Yeah, we'll be discussing about the Kakamega URCC in maybe in the coming weeks, so that we see how we work together with the.
We're looking forward.
Thank you, and that is in Kakamega. It is the most excellent place for showing how to activate that fourth element. That fourth element that June was showing us, it requires people in the community forming a chapter. And then at the heart of that chapter, there's a URCC that has got three components. One is a retail store, it has a medical clinic, and it has a produce value addition workshop. To add value to a product, you need knowledge. This knowledge. You're getting echoes.
There are so many echoes.
I know. the knowledge is going to be coming from MMUST, Masida Muliro University of Science and Tech.
Oh, yeah.
That knowledge
Right. Great.
flow into the produce value addition workshop. And our product of choice is, you guessed it right,
Yes.
Indian guava. Yeah, why? Now we'll discuss about guava later on so that you can see the benefits of having guava, added value.
Okay.
Guava is a super.
Right.
It has much more nutritional value than sugarcane. All those people are planting sugarcane there. Why? Because they think sugarcane is. But you know, you can never cook.
Yes.
You can never cook sugarcane for your children for dinner.
No, you can't.
That's right. The other thing, that Produce Value Addition Center, it has a retail store where after guava is processed, it can be displayed on the shelf of the local retail store. Then
Wonderful.
those products are photographed and put on Sokojanja, and they'll be traveling in photographic format at 300,000 kilometers per second through the internet, the World Wide Web. That is how we bring data to the World Wide Web. Yeah, people shopping with UBN. Some of the UBN, from the shopping proceeds are going to an escrow, and this escrow is pulling all this money together in form of what's called Pool Smart contract, and that Pool Smart contract works like health insurance. And so, if we went building URCCs like that throughout the country, you can see that we can have universal health coverage. And this is why we call UBN. UBRICoin is stands for Universal Basic Realistic Income. UBRI, Universal Basic Realistic Income Coin. So that's it.
I see.
So
okay.
Susan now to help she's going to respond some of the questions that people were asking last week. So Susan, let's take it away.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Macharia, and thank you everyone for being here today. And thank you for those who have been sending questions to me, and I would encourage everyone to be sending questions so that I can be able to handle any issues that you might be having while trading or while practicing on your own. It's very important that I get to know about what your experience is, what difficulties you're experiencing in your trading, so that I can be able to give a feedback. And my feedback, I'll be giving it to everyone so that maybe you're having the same issue like another person is having. So I'll take that opportunity to give an answer here when we are discussing this. And I've been thinking about taking you to either flyer, but I thought maybe we can conclude on Phoenix Box before we move to either flyer, because if at all you miss something on Phoenix Box, it will be hard for you to get to either flyer. There are two different exchanges, but the knowledge that you get in Phoenix Box will be very useful when it gets to either flyer. So I'll encourage everyone, if at all you have a question for Phoenix Box, before we conclude the Phoenix Box sessions, you should ask it as many questions as possible so that we can be able to answer the question or solve the issues before we go to another exchange. And today I had two questions I was asked during the weekend, and the first question was, someone said, I would like to know, after selling, how do I know if the money is in my bank account? Please train us on that. I would like for you to know that when it comes to cryptocurrencies, there is no bank. You are your own banker. Like, you keep your money is in your wallet, and the way you know the money is in your wallet is, let me share my screen. I take you to the exchange so that I can be able to show you this practically. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay. And then I'm going to go to, let me start with Etherscan, because we said this is where we start. These are our starting point when it comes to trading. Like you want to go to Etherscan, you type etherscan.io. Let me just do this again so that you can be able to see from the word go. You type etherscan.io, and in the search bar here you search UBN. We said etherscan.io is a place where you can be able to see all the activities of Ubricoin since it was launched. That was December 2018. You can be able to see what have been happening since Ubricoin was launched. It doesn't matter what time you joined us, but in as much as you have Etherscan, you can be able to see what activities have been going on since that day. So in Etherscan, we have different things. Let me just take those for the new people. Let me just take you through Etherscan. We have the price here. We have Ubricoin as per now, according to Etherscan, is 0.001. And I would like to say that these prices also changes with an exchange. The price that is indicated here, it's like an average of all the exchanges and the prices that are in all the exchanges. They take them together and they put an average here. So most of the time, this price, this is not what you are going to get into the exchanges. You might find one exchange has a higher price, the other has a lower price, and when they do an average, this is what they get. That is why we have 0.001, but in the exchanges, you might find different prices. Then we have fully diluted market. That is we have total number of Ubricoins in the, we have 19, this is 19 billion. So this is what we have. So if we times with the 0.001, we get 18. We get this fully diluted market cap. And then below that we have the holders. The holders, these are people, the addresses, or rather people who have Ubricoins. You can see there are not that many people who are having Ubricoins. We have only 69,607 addresses, or rather people who are holding Ubricoins. And this is the reason we are doing this, is because we want this number to triple. You know, like we have so many people here holding Ubricoins, and this is what drives the Ubricoin price higher. So if at all you have friends, I know everyone have friends, right? So invite as many people as possible so that we can be able to train them here how to trade. And we are even making your work easier. Like you don't even have to go to, telling people what Ubricoin is. You just tell them to join the classes, and then we are going to introduce them to Ubricoin and tell them how to trade Ubricoin and how they can make some money. So we have transfer, we have 158,564 transfers. And then below there, we have all these, and we have what is of much importance to us, which is the exchanges. That is why we are here. And you want to click on the exchanges so that you can see where Ubricoin is listed and in which markets. When we talk about the exchange, it is these ones. In the first column where it is written exchange, that is these are the different types of exchanges. We have Phoenix Box, we have Ether Flyer, we have BTX Live, and you can see today we have Bamboo Relay. So in one exchange, you can have different markets. Like you can see, Phoenix Box is listed so many times here. It's because in Phoenix Box, we have UBN trading with different coins. For example, we have Phoenix Box, we have UBN trading with USDT in Phoenix Box, we have UBN trading with ETH in Phoenix Box, we have UBN trading with LTC and Doge in the same exchange. What we call markets, it's the coins, the different coins that we have maybe in one exchange is what we call markets. So here we have the market, UBN market for UBN USDT. We have another market in Phoenix Box exchange called UBN ETH. We have another market in Phoenix Box exchange called UBN LTC. So when you hear me talking about markets, it's not the same as exchange. Exchange is like a platform holding markets, and then we have markets, it's where you have different coins trading for Ubricoin. And today for my illustration on where your coins go, or where, how do you know that you have Ubri coins or you have your money in your wallet? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this Phoenix Box UBN ETH. When I open UBN ETH, it takes me directly to the market. That is what we said. It takes you here, and I had already logged in today, so I want to go through the process of logging in. But for those who do not have an account, we said the procedure to register is just you need your email address and a password for your email address. So what we are going to do here, just give me a minute. I have to get my charger, just a minute. So we said, here we have different markets. We have BTC, ETH, LTC, Doge, USDT markets, and we have UBN in all these markets. So what you need to do for you to know if you have UBNs, your UBNs are in your, we have, in the exchange, we have a wallet for the exchange. Okay, so for you to know if you have a balance in your wallet, this is where you check. You have UBN balance, and that is where you check to see if the balance has changed. And for you to move this from the exchange, because that we recommend that don't store your money in the exchange wallet. Sometimes you need to move it from the exchange to your wallet in your phone. Some people have Trust Wallet and others have Koinomi Wallet. That is your bank for the cryptocurrencies. That is where your money is stored. So how to know whether you have your Ubri coins or the trade has gone through is to check your UBN balance. And you can also check your ETH balance. This is how you know that your coins are there. And you can move these, we said area, like if I want to move this UBN from the exchange wallet, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on my email address. It will take me to this page where I can be able to see, I have an option to deposit and withdraw coins. And for this, I want to hide 0 balances so that I can go to Ubri coin. And then I have an option to deposit or withdraw Ubri coin. So what I'm going to do to withdraw, I'm just going to click on withdraw. When I click on it, it takes me to this page where I'm supposed to add my address. And this address is now your Trust Wallet address or your Koinomi address. When I add the address, now I have an option to say how many UBNs do I want to transfer from the wallet in the exchange to my Koinomi or my Trust Wallet. Here I can transfer, the maximum I can transfer at a go is 500,000 UBNs. So I'm going to type here how many UBNs I want to transfer. Then I'm going to click here, send. I'll get a code in my email, which I'm going to paste here, and then I'll click on transaction. That is basically how you move your money from now the Phoenix Box wallet to your Koinomi or Trust Wallet. That is how to move, and that is how, and you can see here, I have available balance. These are always to know how many UBNs you have in your exchange. So basically, I think I've answered that question. The other question that I was asked was, we would like also to know when we can sell. I mean, when is the best time to place a sell order? Okay, I wanted to mention this. We are training people to trade so that we can make UBN active. And if at all you have not brought anyone to be trained to trade, I wouldn't say it's wise for you to actually sell, because for you to sell, you need someone else to buy. And I would say that the best time to place a sell order is the time that we know Ubricoin market is up. Like we know the prices are high. And the only way that the prices can go up is when we have so many people trading in the exchanges. So the best time to sell Ubricoins is when the prices are high, and the prices will be high when we have people trading in the market. So bring as many people as possible so that we can train them, so that the price of Ubricoin can go up. That is the only time that you can be able to place a sell order, because you already know that there is market for Ubricoin. And otherwise, I wouldn't say that it is wise to put a sell order in the market right now. As we can see, a lot of people have put sell orders in the market, and this is not good, because we are flooding the market with sell orders. And when we do this, we are pulling the price of Ubricoin down. Let me show you what I mean. During the weekend, we had people putting a lot of sell orders in this market, UBN ETH market. You can see here, when we started, you see this is someone selling 157 million Ubricoins, one order. We have the order below that, we have a person selling 182 million Ubricoins. These are people who are flooding the market. Please don't do this. If anything, we want to see a lot of orders in this side, not on this side. We want to see people buying, and buying, not selling Ubricoins. Please, let us buy as many Ubricoins as possible and invite friends in this session so that we can train them. I think I have covered, I only had 2 questions, so I think I have covered those, unless we have another person with a question. Let me just check on our chat. We have now 10 minutes to go. Let's see if we have more questions here.
Yeah, there's a question on the chat.
Okay.
David Ogutu. He's asking, how much ETH do you need to withdraw? The withdraw transaction, how much ETH?
Okay, it will depend with how many ETH that you want to like withdraw. Let us see, for example, we want to withdraw some ETH here. Okay, I'll just go to, I'll click on the email address. When I click on email address, I'll hide 0 balances because I have some ETH in my account. And then I'll scroll down to where I can get ETH, and then I'll click on withdraw. When I click on withdraw, you see here, like here it's written fee 0.03. So you don't need much ETH, and the maximum value of ETH that I can withdraw is 30, but I don't have that much. So I'll need 0.03 ETH, but this depends with how many ETH do you want to transfer. It depends, but it's easy for you to check. You can just go to your exchange, click on the email address, and then scroll down to see where it is, click on withdraw, then you can be able to see fee. The fee is the amount of what you will be charged to withdraw whatever you want to withdraw from the exchange.
Oh, David is saying that he's meant how much ETH do you need to withdraw UBN? How much ETH?
Okay. How much ETH do you need to withdraw UBN? Let us see from, I want us to do this practically so that we can be able to see it from the exchange. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on UBN, then I'll click on withdraw. Here you can be able to see we have this 500,000 Ubricoins, you are charged 0.005 ETH. That is what you need to withdraw this amount, but it can change depending on how many UBNs also you want to withdraw. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. That's great. Thank you so much, Susan. I think you have had it. Two things, two messages or takeaway home message. Number 1, we have to recruit as many people as possible because we are many. Now we have 69,607, and it means those people we said that were the people we recruited last year during the airdrop, and those are the only ones who are trading. And we would need another 69,000 or 70,000 in order to clear off that list of sell orders. So we have some serious work to do, but this is good. We are patient. We educate our people, and you get to, as you're getting educated, you get to know as much as possible so that you're courageous to tell people in your community. So tell all your friends, tell your families, tell even your, your relatives. Now, if you don't tell them now, they shall be angry with you. So tell them whether they like it or not. But of course, invite, actually, so that you don't have to do a lot of work teaching them or educating them, send them to these sessions, to this masterclass, so that they can learn for themselves. And it doesn't matter where they are, they can be here in the diaspora, wherever they are, let them get in, so that they can help us to stabilize the price. Yeah, we don't want, in a market like this, you don't want to have too many sell orders, because I kind of confuse it. Now, when your friends, relatives, and community come in, tell them to go straight away and buy the UBN at this low price. The UBN, after a few more months, that price is not going to be the same, because as we're mobilizing people, people are waking up and getting in. And you will see, and you can see even newer exchanges are coming online. Like, for example, the Bamboo Relay, we have the Bitex Live. Those ones were not showing last week. And the reason they are showing is because there's some active trade. There's one final question I'm seeing here from David. Now, we also got Charles Care, we got your telephone number. You said kindly add me to WhatsApp group. My number is 0720833. So Susan we'll add Ms. Charles Care to the WhatsApp group. All right? Yeah. So I don't know if there are other concerns or questions, but today we have had the general presentation of what Ubrika is by Ms. Washira, and now Susan has given us answers some questions. So we can say let's meet tomorrow, and those who will be available, we could run another session. At 5 p.m. The 5 p.m. session is lightweight. All right. So we are remaining 4 minutes. Yeah. There might be anything else. Who has? Let's see. Maybe somebody has concerns, comments, and I think that. Let's see. We can. I see. Oh, David. Let's see, David Ogutu. David Ogutu from Nakuru. Hold on, it's not activating here. I don't know why. We need to unmute you. Give me a second. Let me find the unmute button on this side. There we go. Okay. Unmute. It is recalcitrant, refusing to unmute David. Maybe the internet is slow. I don't know why. So then there's a lady with an iPhone who comes in as iPhone. Hello, lady with iPhone. How are you?
I'm good.
Right, now, where are you calling from?
Seattle.
Washington. That must be
Yeah.
5 a.m. in the morning. Is it 5 or 4?
5.
Wow, thank you so much for waking up so early. And we are creating a special session for people in the Pacific Northwest, and of course for the West Coast. We shall be doing that session early in the morning here. That means 6 a.m. in the morning. That will be 8 p.m. your time. Is that good for you?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we discussed that with Pastor Zipporah and Millicent Mondo, and we saw that we would have to deliver the session at 6 a.m. in Kenya for you to receive it at good time in Seattle before people decide to go to work. That means that will be what, 8 p.m.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Mr. Macharia.
hello.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Macharia.
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I just want to appreciate you for good work you are doing.
Thank you.
Actually, it is progressing day by day.
Yes.
And I want to appreciate you because this continuity of training,
Yes.
it will make people aware of UBN and it will go high and high. Thank you for your good job, sir.
You're most welcome. And as we do this, you also help us by informing the people in your community. We need as many people as possible in this community And because when you bring your own people, then the market expands. And it's until maybe you brought maybe some people in the community that you can sell, but it's not good to come just to sell to the community that was already there. You know, that that doesn't sound good. What sounds good is mobilize people in your community, and we grow. We should grow this community to about 200,000, and that will be very good. Thank you. And
Thank
so
you.
that was what Job who was speaking. I didn't know. I didn't see. That's great. There's a final question I'm seeing here. Many lubricants have put the sell order, maybe because they need now to buy. Kindly show how to buy again. Thanks. How to buy? Basically, you can do this at 5 p.m. This is coming from. There's no name there. I think huh?
From Job.
From Job. All right.
Yeah.
So 5 p.m. 5
Mm.
p.m. we do we do a demonstration how to buy. Right. Okay. Okay. So now we have to stop here because our time is over. Thank you so much for attending. See you again at 5. Our time, 5 East African time. Thank you, and bye-bye.